What's up, guys? My name is Billy with From A to B. Just a quick little video for you guys today. This is in relation to my second gen MR2. I'm probably about 20 years too late for this video. I scoured the internet. I couldn't find any information on this thing. But if you're an MR2 owner, you know this little guy has been plaguing the community for quite a while. So if you have a 91 to 92 MR2 pre-1993, you have a cable-driven speedo. So you need this little mechanical speedo gear to make your speedo work. And the problem with that is this little 90 piece right here is unavailable anymore. You can't buy it, no one makes it. And what happens is this little 90 piece in here will seize up and it'll break this gear and all kinds of stuff. And these are super rare now, they're super expensive. So I'm going to show you today how to take this apart and clean it up and rebuild it. So first things first, you're going to take your little snap ring off here. Easy. Take your gear out, and you can still buy this gear and this keyway here. You can still buy these new from Toyota. Then you're going to take this guy off, and then you're left with this piece right here. This is the piece that you can't buy, and this is the piece that seizes up. So this one was seized. I soaked it in ATF for about 2 weeks. Was able to break it free, get it to spin, but it was still pretty chunky. So I decided to try my hand in taking it apart and seeing if I could fix it. Because like I said, there is like no information or videos or anything on how to take this little guy apart and fix it. So what you do, put it in like a vise or something, take a little center punch and stick it right in there. Hammer these little brass caps out. So the caps will come out 1, 2 for each side. And then you have this like little gear set in here. Let's see if I can get it to come out here. Maybe. All right, so that is a little bit tedious, but they will come out. Just kind of gently tap with your center punch in here, and then these little gear sets will come out. So you have your cap, and you have a little spacer. Then you have a thin washer, and then you have your gear, a thicker washer, a little bearing, another thicker washer, and then another thin washer. So once you have all this stuff out, you can clean it up. This thing looked really gross. So you can clean it up, brake clean it, hit it with some Scotch-Brite, clean up these washers and stuff, re-grease it, clean out the inside of this really good, and then you can slide them back in there, and then it'll spin freely. Just make sure when you have it apart that you inspect all these little gears and make sure there's no broken teeth or anything like that. If there's broken teeth, then you're kind of screwed. But mine didn't have any broken teeth, and like I said, this thing was stuck. It was seized. I don't think these teeth are gonna break because all the other contact points, like I said, are like little nylon gears. So this gear is probably gonna break way before these metal gears are. And then to put it back together, the trick is this stack of washers right here. Make sure you have them in order. Your thin washer, your regular washer, your little bearing, and then another little washer, gear, very thin washer, and then a spacer. So the trick to getting these back together, slide this guy in here. But you want to get your stack of your little bearing and your little washer down in there first. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure this one doesn't fall out. Pop it in there. And then pop this one in there. And it should go right in. And then all you got to do is tap your caps back in, stake the top of it. I don't know if you can see that, but they are kind of staked a little bit from the factory. So once you tap this thing back in, make sure you stake it so it doesn't pop back out on you. And then once you got it all together again and cleaned up and greased and everything, it should spin pretty freely. So, like I said, I'm probably about 20 years too late on this, but I know at least somebody is going to benefit from this, because, like I said, I have not found any information, any videos on how to do this online. So, I hope this helps somebody out. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.